Hello beautiful people, it's me, Rebecca Millman here, bringing you your fortnightly intuition reading, energy reading, and today we'll be doing readings from this beautiful deck that I have here. It is a beautiful deck and we'll be doing energy readings from that. Now I'm going to pick out 3 cards from this deck, and this will be giving us our guidance over the next 2 weeks. So just bear with me as I go in and pull out these beautiful cards. Now the first one that I just picked out is Wait. And the second one is Recovery. And let me pull out one more, which is Listen to Your Intuition. Okay, so just let me put these deck of cards away. Okay. Alright, so the first one was Wait. So in the coming weeks you'll find yourself, you'll find the energies portraying more of a time of stressful times, and what this card is telling us is to wait, learn to wait and not react to situations that come into play. Now often when we do react and not wait to a situation, we find ourselves getting in more hot water than what we originally aimed to hear. So by learning to wait and taking the power back, and not handing the power over to the situation or to the people that are causing this stressful situation, we learn to take control and become in tune with our higher feminine, higher God self and our higher energies. Now in this beautiful card, there's got beautiful flames, golden flames around this beautiful being, and what that tells us is we are connected to the greater higher wisdom, our higher guides, and our guides are there to guide us through this, to guide us through these situations. So if we take the time to wait and allow them to come in and give us our guidance, we then can flourish through these situations in a lot more energetically pulling on our souls and ourselves in ways that can cause us a bit of trauma and upheaval. Now the second card that I brought out was Recovery. And often you'll find yourself over the next 2 weeks being caught in situations that are trying to pull us down a path or direction that we don't want to be heading. And when we don't want to head down a path, we have resistance, and we try our hardest not to continue to go down that path. And unfortunately, this can play a toll on our energetic as well as our physical being. So when we open up to our guides and our inner wisdom, and we allow the time to it's funny that the first card was Wait, because if we keep allowing ourselves time to work through the situation and not fall prey to these events, then we can get through them unscathed or less in trauma or turmoil. So if we as we begin to recover and take our power back, we begin to flow in a natural flow of life, a natural rhythm of life, which our guides and our ancestors want us to achieve, that natural rhythm and that natural flow of life that allows creativity to flow and bring forth new beginnings and new ideas and events like that. So when we take the time to just wait and sit back and see that situation for what it is and recover from that situation and not react, because sometimes when we react we end up in that reaction mode, and it then turns into a snowball effect. So when we can take the time to just center ourselves do a little bit of a meditation, do some grounding work, ask ourselves what it is that we want. We make decisions from a clear head, which also can allow the guidance and the wisdom of our own spirit teams to come and help us and work with us through this whole situation. And the third card, which was, it wasn't that one, it was listen to your intuition. Now these cards all play a part with each other in the sense that we are here to be guided and loved and nurtured, both here in the physical as well as the spiritual plane. And as we listen to our intuition, we begin to ascend that reaction mode that we get caught in. So the next 2 weeks will be a time of stressful times, whether that's due to events that we create or due to events that are created for us. It's that we're just being reminded that we are sensual beings, and if we take the time and wait before reacting, and taking the time to recover after a traumatic event, or even before that event gets that far, and we open up to our inner wisdom and we center ourselves and allow ourselves to allow that wisdom to unfold and give us guidance through our lives, it will help you move forward through the next 2 weeks, allowing energy to flow and yourself to shine the brightest light that you were born to shine. So hopefully you enjoyed that reading, and I will see you again in 2 weeks.